So I've learned a few things about mobs and the pressure to join a mob. And you have some options when you're involved face to face with a mob. There's a few things you can do. You can join the mob. That is the easiest thing you can do. Just shut up, go along with it. Never dare to speak up and have people look at you like they did to me on that day at that Christian Ministerial Alliance meeting. Or you can try leading the mob. I spoke with the pastor who was leading the group, a very kind, wonderful man. And he said it is my job to try to be part of this group and maybe steer it in the right way. You could sort of trumpet the cause of Christ inside the mob and try to speak out as people say they hate Jesus and hate God. Or you could try challenging the mob. I didn't say confronting them necessarily. I didn't say act like a group of children on a college campus and say you're not allowed to think things and to do things that I disagree with. That's fascism. You see, you challenge the mob by consistently pointing them and directing them to Jesus Christ. It's not about your ideas. It's not even really about that they're wrong. It's about pointing them to Jesus. The issue should always be, what does this say about Jesus? And if you have to, open your mouth. I'd like to give you this simple thought. My life speaks first. My mouth speaks last. And what I mean is this: instead of making a big display, like in front of your family and proclaiming who Jesus is right in front of them and making a big display, maybe quietly pray with your family before you go in. Be the only person in the team that you work with that really doesn't use profanity. Make sure when your uncle who's not a Christian and is always trying to challenge you and try to bait you into a topic, whether it be political or social issue, make sure your response is always, well, I don't really know everything about that topic. And I'm not really even sure what every believer believes on that. But what I do know is that I'm a believer in Jesus Christ and He died on the cross for me. And that is the most important thing. And I asked Him to be my Savior. See, I'm a Christian. You see, my goal is not to change people's ideas and people's opinions. My goal is to make my life honor Jesus. And maybe you leave a note with them or leave a thought with them if you'd ever like to know more. Boy, I'd love to tell you more. Don't get pulled off sides by arguments or even theological discussions. Keep the focus on Jesus. Keep the focus of your purpose on serving Christ. And if you have to, open your mouth.